think I lost it again. It got distracted.
No worries, I'm gonna get Amber to the beach. Just keep at a distance and watch what you're doing. Yeah, you're doing fine. Don't run out of stamina in the water.
Got it?
I got your ping, but it's killing everything else around me. I can't move. Quick, Amber, help! I'm gonna have to jump up here. Oh, I'm dead.
Is it
killed Mayagi as well? Oh dear.
Yeah.
Poor Annie.
There's not much I can do about it. She's fully healed.
Oh, is she? Yeah, of course she just ain't me.
Is it E? What
yeah.
is it? E in her inventory or mine?
Oh, I killed it. Oh shit. Yeah, E to consume it. It doesn't work on Amber. That was the problem.
Did you find Annie? Oh no. You're Annie?
Oh. Poor Annie. It's okay, I've got Intrepid now, so that'll work.
Whoa! That's my bird. Just waiting for this thing to finish off with what it was doing with this Paracerasarium.
Okay.
And hopefully not lose it again.
Bang the drum.
It's got attention to deficit disorder.
Okay, it's alright, it's on me now. It must have gotten it. Oh, hey, it's done. It's done it. There we go. Hey. Oh, missed it. Shit, we gotta do it again.
No! No!
Hello and welcome back to the island map. Today we're going to be doing the greenhouse build. Now I need to get a greenhouse so we can start getting our kibble production on the go, and I figured we'd demonstrate using something in a round build, kind of like what I did on the original island run. Well, kind of, because I've selected a really uneven piece of terrain here to demonstrate how we can do, well, a round build practically on anything. And there is some changes here in how we use the foundations. Now, I think when it comes to doing the perfect round build, I haven't quite sussed that out yet. In the original Ark, you could manipulate foundations and do some clever tricks to get various different angles. I'm not saying I dislike the new method. In fact, it's pretty intuitive, actually. I think it's a lot better. But first off, the foundations, you need to flip them upside down like so if you want to keep a even surface. So it's probably going to take me a few tries to get this right. But in order to do a circle build, well, we're just going to go one in every single time with the foundations and just flip them upside down. Did I get that one right? I think I might have got that one wrong. Yeah, I can tell already I'm going to need to do this a few times because I want to get this to encircle that great big lump in the middle here. Okay, so it really is that easy, and as you can see, I have picked a very uneven piece of terrain to do this, but by flipping the foundations upside down, you can see we've got an even snapping surface. If you keep them the right way up, that's kind of ideal for fences, and if you want to keep to the terrain slope. Now we can snap our pillars. Yeah, brain fog then. We can snap our pillars to the foundations, and as you can see, there's a few snapping points here. I'm going to try and get them all to face out, and this greenhouse I'm going to kind of have on stilts. And yeah, this one again, I think that's facing the wrong way. Just hitting Q to do the rotations. There we go. Still getting used to that. Just keep your cursor there and rotate. I think it's just sort of muscle memory and habit. I'm sure that I'm going to get pretty quick at doing this. And, there we can see I must have that one facing the wrong way, have I? Yeah, one of them posts. I think it's this one. It's to turn around. I like how you get all of the pieces back as well if you take it away from the bottom. It doesn't just destroy. I think I need to get rid of this one as well, maybe. Yeah, so if I was to take everything from the bottom of that pillar, it would just give me everything back rather than destroying everything above it. So, because I know I do criticise Ark quite a bit, and I think the criticism is fair, but to say that they haven't actually done some quality of life improvements is wrong. Just got ourselves some triangle corners, and there's not enough options for triangles. I think we've got these quarter sections that become flat corner pieces, but this bit doesn't actually exist for the greenhouse, so, and it took me a while to figure that out, that the quarter section was under the fence. I can keep confusing that, but that is still a good idea. It means you don't have to craft loads of everything. A wall or a door or a window, it can all be the same thing. That seems to make good sense to me. It's just getting used to it all. And there you go. Not really any tricks to making a circle anymore, other than trying to find that quarter section. Let's just flip this around. Okay. So I'm going to have stone, and then we'll have the greenhouse on top, and that will give us the 300%. It doesn't have to be entirely cased. It comes down to it being above the crock pots. So the wall's directly next to them. Could be anything you wish. Now, I haven't had anything wander up here other than a couple of Titan boas, but I am fairly open here. But as places to build, I'm really enjoying this spot. It's a good location, and I'm not getting bothered by anything here. I'm kind of really in a good spot. Okay, so this is the greenhouse, and I'd say, again, I'm not sure what to make of the greenhouse walls, because they've got these like blind sections on them. It'd be nice if it was clear, because it's kind of sometimes incorporating, you know, into other builds. Okay. There we go. Okay, we'll give it a roof. What I'm going to have to do is overlap this corner section. This is what I was mentioning earlier about not having quarter section for the greenhouse. So should work. I think it was more about just tidying up this section here than the size of the greenhouse. Just putting this little bit here to use. And I can really feel this base area coming together now. still fiddly. There we go, we'll just put the flat corners down. What we need is that size piece, but we need it, well, no, it's not that size piece. But as you can see, I'm missing the triangle section for that, and that's under a quarter section for everything else. But for greenhouse, we don't have it, so what we'll have to do is just overlap the glass at the top. And of course, we have to have the glass on the top to be able to benefit from the greenhouse effectiveness. But yeah, these are the two corner options we've got. And no quarter section. Not that I can see. By all means, drop something down in the comments if you've seen something I'm missing, because we've got the left and right corner. We've got the flat triangle, which is kind of close, but that won't work because obviously, yeah, it's just the flat section. So yeah. So there we go, a really simple example of a round build there, and I think more importantly it demonstrates how easy it is now to build on uneven terrain just by flipping the fence post up, and you can do that. Of course you could connect wall sections to that, but we've managed to grow some essential veggies in here, and yeah, I had to make do with the wide panels on the top, but I think it turned out pretty well. And like I say, I think, you know, I am enjoying the new building mechanics. It's just a case of getting used to them. Now, I did put a video out the other day reacting to Wildcard's latest news, and yeah, I know I can go quite hard on them. It's kind of a love-hate thing, and I think that's the case for most Ark fans at the moment, but I guess it's my job to give my opinion on it, and I do that as best as I can. But there you go, there's an example of a greenhouse build. Let me just show you around. Now we've got this area cleaned out here, you can really see, like, there's some cool little hidey holes, all different ways to get up and down here. And oh, of course, with the Wildcards announcement, we're going to be getting cryopods, so I'm going to be able to keep things a lot tidier around the base. It's not so much the cryopods that I'm missing for being able to tame and chuck things out, it's for keeping the creatures at the base. So that's cool. I'm pleased in a way, kind of. I don't know, you know, I mean, yeah, be careful what you wish for, isn't it? You know, it's been nice not to have them for a little bit, but now I remember why I miss them so much. Anyway, that's about all the time we've got for this one. If you are new here, don't forget to subscribe. But until next time, I'm James from Complete Games. I'll see you.